All right, so you think they should squat? All right, here. So you're Jerry, the organizer. All right, go tell them to squat, or go tell them what they need to do.
That's just squat. Squat? Oh.
Squat, right? All right, and so they squat. The police comes and says, "Hey, you guys can't squat. We're gonna throw you out. In 3 days, we're gonna come, get all your stuff and throw it outside, right?" So you guys have to come up with another plan. So you guys have to come up with a plan. And then Mr. Biggs, the greedy landlord. All right, we got a greedy landlord right here.
What's our plan, Jerry? Come on, Jerry. What are we gonna do, man? We're about to get eviction notice. We're gonna leave in 3 days. You told us to squat, and now look. Stuck. What are we gonna do?
Stay home and sleep all day.
All right, and so what do you have to say, greedy landlord?
Get out of my house!
All right. So what actually happened was that a long time ago, in 2001, 8 years ago, in this house right here, the families, there was 3 families living in this house because it has 3 different units, and they got a 3-day eviction notice. And what happened was that it was at the time when rents shot up, right? So they were paying like $600-700, but then from one day to the next, rents went up to like $1,400. And so the landlord wanted to kick them out so he could bring in basically people who had more money to rent the spot, right? And so do you think they, what do you think they, oh, we already asked. So do you think they just did nothing and left?
No.
No, right?
They fought.
Huh? They fought back. And so the story I forgot to tell you, the part of the story I forgot to tell you was that before that happened, a white lady called Robin Wolf bought this building, and she doesn't live there no more. But she bought this building, and when she bought this building, she started calling the cops on all the kids that lived at this house when they were hanging out in front of their own house. Because she was scared of them. They were teenage boys. She was bothered by them. The first thing she did was that she put the first thing she did was that she put cameras right there. And the cameras would look straight at the yard, and she would be recording everything they were doing at all times. And then the second thing she did was that she built that fence right there, so that the kids couldn't go on her property. And then she was pressuring the landlord to kick him out. And so because he wanted to get more money, and because he was being pressured by this woman who had just bought this house, he gave him the 3-day eviction. And so the people that got really angry were the kids, because they had grown up here, they had lived here their whole life. A lot of the kids went to Cesar Chavez school.
Oh, wow.
And so then they started organizing all the kids in the school and their families. And we started having with PODER meetings to figure out, well, what can we do, right?
What year was it?
2001. What can we do to not get evicted? Because the city isn't going to protect us, right? And we don't have nowhere else to go. If we get kicked out of here, we can't afford to go anywhere else because everything's so expensive. And so what they found out was that the landlord owned a liquor store on 24th and Folsom. And so they organized a big protest, and they got over 100 people from the school and from the families that live in this neighborhood to go protest the landlord at the liquor store. And it was mostly led by kids from Cesar Chavez School. And the landlord said that he